Hello, Garry families.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to this week's episode of the Garry 5, where we bring our Garry home to your home. This week, we are in one of my favorite places in our school, in the Garry Community Center, which is our clothing closet. This week, we wanted to talk about something that we are focusing on around here at Garry, which is dress standards and dressing our best. So we're going to hear from Dr. Watson, and then we're going to bring in a guest, Bill Decaro, who is our campus safety specialist and also one of our head coaches, and he's really modeling this dress your best idea. So Dr. Watson, what can you tell us this week about this idea of dressing your best?
Yeah, thanks, Devony. So first of all, just the whole idea of a dress code, something that's not a super favorite topic of our teenagers, as you can imagine. But in our school, when we talk about a dress code, I'm talking about it like we do everything in this school. It's about your big, beautiful future. It's about preparing kids to dress appropriately for the workforce. Those are the reasons why we're talking to kids about not wearing slippers and not wearing your pajamas to school. Because after high school, in the post-secondary world, you don't wear your pajamas to work and you don't wear your slippers to work. So the dress code is all about preparing kids for their big, beautiful future. Because here at Garry Middle School, we're not just about academics. We teach a lot of different things besides math, science, social studies, and PE. We're teaching kids to get along with each other. We're teaching kids to be kind. These are all skills that are needed in the workforce. Well, dressing your best and wearing appropriate clothing is another part of preparing kids for their big, beautiful future. So I want to transition a little bit and go away from dress code to a very, very cool concept that's about dress your best. I bet you a lot of you parents were athletes when you were in school, and you remember back in the old days, I guess, when you may have had a coach who said on game day, you dress your best. And we're bringing that back loud and proud here at Garry Middle School, that we're asking our athletes to dress your best on game day. Set yourself apart from your peers. Show your pride and spirit in being a Garry Raven. And on top of that, let's go back to what is the real overall purpose, is that kids need to learn there's a time and a place after high school where you dress your best. And so we're helping them prepare for their future. Now, we asked staff members to help us out and had a little contest getting staff members to bring in dress shirts, dress items, and some ties. If you look behind us, our clothing closet's actually pretty big. But you can see right here, we had staff members. Look at all the ties that were donated and given us for free for businesses, for students to come in and, yes, shop for some ties. And not just that, look at the racks of dress shirts that we have for our kids. Brand new, crisp, clean white ones. And look at these beautiful dress shirts.
Some funky ones for kids who like to have a different kind of style.
So we have a lot of different items for all kids in here, and they can come in and shop, and yes, they get to keep them. Some of the students are working towards, they borrow a tie, and then they're bringing it back, and they're swapping it out for a different tie. That is super cool. So right now, I want to share with Coach Decaro, who is also our campus safety specialist, and he's a wrestling coach, and I want him to share what it's been like when he has asked his students to dress his best. And of course, he's dressing his best as well to model that. Come on in, Coach Decaro.
Hello, Dr. Watson.
Hello, thanks for being here.
I'm good.
So what's it like with your kids? How did they take that when you told them we were going to start dressing our best?
Well, I have been thinking about this for more than a year, and last year when I was assistant coach for wrestling, I would come in wearing a nice polo shirt and some Docker pants and try to look like I was going to be doing my best that day. So when you came up with the plan to have all the students and coaches dress their best, I thought that's a great idea. So I thought when I went home, my best would probably be a suit. So I've been wearing suits on meet days, and
Awesome.
kids are liking it. So I have throughout the season brought some of our wrestlers down to the closet here, and these students have had the opportunity to pick out dress shirts, ties, and like you said, some of them will swap out the tie, and they have been liking it a lot. So it's teaching kids that it's important to be your best and to look your best. And for me, to dress like this, it's because our student athletes are important to us. So it's important that we show them how important they are to us.
Thank you, Coach Decaro. That's wonderful. And we're going to continue to do this from here on out with all of our coaches who are really excited that we're going to offer this opportunity for our kids to dress their best and to also prepare them for their big, beautiful future.
And that's not just the boys. We've brought down boys and girls. So the girls have enjoyed coming down here and picking out some nice clothes as well as the boys.
Absolutely.
So don't think if your student is a boy or a girl that either side is going to be singled out. We're helping both boys and girls to be their best and to dress their best.
And they can wear whatever they want in this closet. So with that, thank you for tuning in this week and allowing us to bring our Garry home to yours.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much, and catch us again next week when we bring you the next episode of the Garry 5.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.